Dave Reid, hockey analyst from TSN, who's joining us today on this. So, Dave, Canada beat Germany 4-1. How much did Canada need this win?
Oh, Lois, this was you could say, a desperate win for Team Canada. And it wasn't just the win, it was getting their confidence back in this tournament. Remember, these are teenagers, these are young men. They came off a great win in the first game against the USA, 6-4, and their emotions were high, and they didn't bring the same emotions they needed in their second game against Russia when they've had their worst game in tournament history with a 6-0 loss. So they turned it around in the first period, and the only goal of the first period by Nolan Foote really got this team going. They came out strong, they came out physical, they came aggressive on the forecheck. That's exactly the way this team needs to play, and as we've seen through these tournaments before, you can't relax and rely on what happened the game before. You've got to come out and initiate and play your game every single game. And Canada got back to their game against Germany and really dominated. There was a point in the second period where Germany came on strong, but for the most part, Canada walked through this game.
Right, and so the team was missing two players. One of them, Canada's star player, Alexis Lafreniere, out with a knee injury. The other one, center Joe Veleno, suspended in the last game for headbutting one of the other Russian players. So how did the team manage without them?
Well, those two guys are pretty good scorers, and they're pretty good scorers for this tournament. They were expected to be leaders in this tournament, and they spread the scoring out. You already said they've scored. 4 different goal scorers scored. Dylan Cousins had, I thought, just a fantastic game. He got an assist in the game on a power play face-off win that he got, but he was all over the ice. He had a great screen on teammate Liam Foodie's goal, and he stepped up in a huge way. He's Buffalo's first-round pick of this last draft, and certain players have to step up when others aren't around, and to me, Dylan Cousins, I thought, was very good throughout the game, and he was the one player that when the team needed somebody, he seemed to be the guy regularly who would step up and make a play that counted.
So any word on when Lafreniere will be back on the ice?
Well, fingers crossed that he's going to be back for this tournament. I'm not really sure. Word, his agent spoke today. Bob McKenzie reported it earlier during the game, and it's pretty much wait and see. All the MRIs and all the medical information is being sent kind of around the country. A couple different doctors are looking at things, and they're just going to wait to see if he is going to be 100% to play. But his agent has pretty much said that if he is not 100%, that he probably won't play. So everybody's crossing their fingers that he's a fast healer and will hopefully be back in time for the playoff round.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay, Dave, just a few seconds left here, but Canada is going to play host Czech Republic tomorrow afternoon. What's that game looking like?
That's going to be an emotional game, and it's going to be emotional because the tournament is in the Czech Republic, and the Czech Republic crowds have been fantastic for the home team, and Canada's really going to have to focus on their task at hand and not get caught up in all the excitement. The Czech Republic is always a team and a country that will play a game and try to get you off your game and get the crowd behind them. So if they can stick with their game plan and they can come out strong as they did against Germany, if they win the game, they will win the group and be first and play the 4th place team in the other group. And everybody will have forgotten about that game against Russia.
Yeah, okay. We'll have to leave that one behind, right? Dave Reid, TSN hockey analyst, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.